Hey guys, I am making a chicken coop with all these old used fence panels. I can get a good 7 foot out of these that's not rotten. I have to cut off the tops and cut off the bottoms, but the whole center section is usable. So the side walls will be 7 foot. Now, I'm only 5'6", so for chicken coop and me, that works just fine. You know, if you were a great big 6'5" dude, you'd have to duck a lot. But I've got this 18-volt Ryobi saw that I picked up a while back. You guys saw the video on that, and it works really good. Watch. And as soon as I get done cutting the top, I just measure down 7 foot, because all these panels over here, I'll show you them in a minute, all of those are made 7 foot. And I also have to cut these off a little bit on the ends, because otherwise the panels won't flush. Now I measure 7 foot. Can't find my other tape measure, but thank goodness Lucas got this one. And you know, it's a chicken coop. It doesn't have to be a thing of art. It's just got to hold chickens. Okay. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with the panels. Oops. I got to cut these off just a little bit. Got the nails, extra water, hammer. Okay. Get out of the way. And this gives just a little bit of room for these two to be put together without having too big of a spacing. Now, what's going on in between these panels is I got a lot of stuff like this 1x3. Well, this is 1/2 inch, but I got a lot of 1x3 over there in the background, if you can see. And I'm going to cut them, and on the out, this is the inside, but on the outside I'm going to lay them over like this, over off of each crack, and that will block all the wind and keep the rain out of the chicken coop. It'll also look good, especially when it's painted. So, and that's how that works. Let me mark this line. Don't you guys love my straight edge? Oh, I have to mark this side. So anyway, I'm just doing panels right now, if I can get the tape measure to stay on the end. Sometimes an extra hand is helpful, guys. Got news. Okay. Now it can fall if it wants. Alright. I'm going to use this as my straight edge. And if it's not completely straight, well, oh well. So, this is not rocket science. This is a free chicken coop. Okay. Side's marked. Again. I'll cut it off. Now, this thing, I have to add nails to it to make it tougher. But I'm not gonna, these are the side panels. So I'm gonna wait till I get some more done. I did one over there and I got this one. And then I need 2 of them that are 4 foot wide. These are 3.5 foot. These are 6-inch boards. So anyway, I measured them as 3.5 foot, 3.5 foot for that one. I have some, I'll show it to you. Somebody gave me some free flat metal. And that's gonna be my roof. And they're 4 foot long pieces and they're almost 4 foot wide. But they're flat and they're heavy gauge. Okay? And I don't know if you can see way over there, that white. Let me see if I can zoom it in. There's like 12 of those, plus 3 smaller ones. Okay? Boy, this thing's really wobbly. Okay, zoom it back out. All right. Now, I'm trying not to get you guys sick because I'm really not good at camera work. But if you see, here's the front wall. This is the 7 foot wall. Now you see those 2 pieces that are sticking out from that one? Those are going to be nailed to the stringers on the second one, and which will tie the 2 panels together. And then I'll have to, around the top and bottom, along the top and bottom, I'll run lumber out of that pile, and then I'll set the roof on there. These walls will end up being structural. Well, the side panels will for sure, but they'll be somewhat structural when I'm done. The reason being is because I don't have posts and trusses and all that kind of fancy stuff. What I got is a pile of free lumber that I have to make do with. And all this lumber was free. All I had to do was go get it. Okay, and I can go get more. I got like 40 of those posts. Those posts are like 4 and 5 foot long. The fence company that had this stuff would replace fences and then they'd have those posts. Well, they took a lot of the wood off the posts and sold it to people that make pallets. So basically I've got a lot of pre-pallet material, but I've got this whole stack, and I'll need about half of that stack to do the chicken coop, maybe a little less, because I've already got some over here, and there's another stack underneath here. It's a smaller stack, but I'm using all the 6-inch stuff for the chicken coop. And then I'm going to add on to it once I get the main chicken coop structure for the rabbits. However much metal I got for the roof. That's what's going to determine how big the building is how much. I think I got 11 basically 4 by 4 foot sheets. They're all like 43 inches by 48, something like that, 46 inches, something like that. It's going to be 8 foot deep, and then probably 7 or 9 foot wide, or depending on, might be 3 panels wide and 2 panels deep. When we start putting it together, I'll look and see. Now I've got some 2x material that I'm going to use for the roof structure, and there's a piece down there, right, let me get my finger where I can see it, right there. Okay, that's a piece right there. There's another 2 or 3 pieces in that pile, and I'm going to basically make a rectangular shaped frame that will fit those roof panels over there. And then I'm going to run some stringers along it to support in the middle, because I'll have to screw them to something. They can't just be free hanging out there with a crack in between them. And then I'll be able to caulk the cracks and the screws. It may or may not be perfectly waterproof, but it'll be pretty waterproof. And I don't think the chickens will mind. So that's what we're working on that. Now I got 50 foot of chicken wire, and I'm planning on robbing a couple of these T-posts out there from the front fence, because Lucas isn't going to leave that fence the way it is, to make the run outside. And he's getting rid of, let me turn you slowly. Okay, there's some field fencing on that fence. I'm going to cut that as soon as I get figured out exactly how big the run's going to be. I'm going to cut a couple strips of that and lay them on the floor. Tie them together. And then I'm going to put a little dirt in there over the top of it so that nothing can dig underneath easily. And then I'll put that same stuff across the top of the chicken coop run so that birds of prey and owls and things can't get over the top easily. You know, that stuff's not going to stop a possum probably, but they're going to be locked up at night, so I'm not planning on leaving them running loose at night. I plan on closing them up solid. I'd try to keep them in there about 10:30 in the morning and give them a chance to lay their eggs before I let them out into the sunshine. And the way I've got it situated over there, the trees are going to shade it in the afternoon, so it'll have plenty of shade in the afternoon where they hopefully won't get very hot. So, all right guys, I just wanted to show you kind of what I was doing. I'm going to put those slats in between those boards right there and nail them in. It'll look striped when I'm done, but I'll do that last because I just don't want to, we have to carry these things, so I don't want them any heavier than absolutely have to. Those boards over there are light. I can carry a couple of those and just cut them to length while I'm standing there and nail them on. So this is the free chicken coop, guys. Now I take it back. It's not totally free. I had to pay gas to go get the wood, and then I bought a 50-pound box of 16-penny galvanized nails, and it cost me $25. It was used. Some lady had it in her garage and didn't want it anymore, so I got a good deal on the nails. So I got lots and lots of 16-penny nails, and yes, they're too long. They go all the way through that fencing material and the 2x4 runner and stick out probably a couple of inches past it. They're really long, so I have to bend them over, but that's okay too. I can bend them over. That just means it's not coming out very easily. All right guys, hit the like, I can't talk. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends, and y'all come back to see me. Oh, by the way, the next video is going to be of where they're doing the land clearing. I didn't want to really show you too much right here, but I'll give you a quick peek. Right through there, we got a big clearing, and then straight ahead, where you see that, I don't know if you can see it, there's a pink ribbon and stuff. That's going to be where our abode hangs out. And then behind that, straight ahead, behind that line of trees, there's going to be a garden. And he's supposed to come do some more clearing today. And I'll get you some video of that. I've already got some, but I didn't want to post it until I had more. Okay guys, talk to you later. Bye.